Entering my RimWorld Biotech campaign. Let's load it up. Theodum, my colony. Last session pretty much rounded out our defenses with some turrets, some barricades. Here's a few turrets here. Here's some little like barricades for our shooters. More turrets here, more turrets up here. We got multiple turrets. Pretty much every choke point we have turrets. Um, there's more that could be done. There's more that could be done with managing these entry points and being better about the traps. And, maybe even more turrets, a variety of turrets. But what I would like to focus on right now, there's a few things. We have some people that are unhappy about their rooms. This one's not one of them. I don't know why he's sleeping in the cold all the time. It's his bedroom. Valve? Right here. Oh, the heaters aren't on. Oh, we jumped into fall real quick. Okay, so let's get the heat. Anyway, there's at least one of these guys. Awful bedroom. It just looks like maybe we can come up with something better for the bedrooms. So we're gonna do that, but also staying in line with defense. You need armor. We have the ability to make shield belts. Start there. Plate armor. I'm pretty sure flak armor. Can we do flak armor? Not sure if we can do flak armor or not. We have plate armor. It's a research. It's better than nothing. Where did I see where's all the flak armor at? Okay, in any case, we're looking at better bedrooms. We're looking at armor, shields. That's what our goal is today. Um, Boy, I'm really not seeing black armor. There's recon armor there. But it's not the same. Almost sure we black armor. Definitely do shield belts. Well, the easiest way to find out is to go to our machining. Yeah, flak jacket, flak pants. Yeah, we can handle this. We will need some steel. It's also when we make shield belts. Yeah, it is. Alright, we need shields, we need components. But as far as belts go, let's go ahead and make... Let's two for each one. Start with 4. Start with 4. Let's make... How many flat pants should we do? We have... Flak jacket might be best to start with. So let's start with the flak jacket. Make another 4. Same with the pants. Oh, there's a vest. The vest requires components. Oh, so does the jacket. So does the pants. We'll make 4 of those as well. Alright, and we'll let them figure out who wants to do what. At least for starts. We definitely want our common warriors to have them. But let's figure out how to get these people happy. Unsightly environment, greedy for impressive bedroom. Alright, his bedroom took a little bit of a toll. Alley, clean the... Got a pretty impressive bedroom. Most part. Recreation deprived. We also have to figure out, like, we have so many... oh my god, this whole place... The whole place is a mess. We need somebody just on cleaning the scene. So yeah, let's figure out who to prioritize for the new bedroom, and let's hope that they're making those shield belts and armor. It looks like they're working on it right now. Okay. Let's use this nice little overlay. Toggle room stats. Aggressiveness. How about beauty? Oh, that one's... Oh, we forgot to turn all the heat on. So let's turn the heat on. I really need to... It would behoove me. It'd be a lot easier if I get all the heating centralized on one switch. That would make life much easier. Let's turn off the... I don't know if you really need to turn them off, especially if, you know, it turns itself on, like if it regulates the temperature on its own, but maybe it still has a basic draw. Like we're pretty close to full batteries, so keep an eye on that. We don't want like a discharge. Let's keep the hospital heated away. Okay, see them, make sure that they flick switches. And if we see any, not worried about the prison right now, we'll know, get a prisoner. One other thought I had for defense is ultimately walling a big section off and making everything indoors. And then maybe these walkways here, maybe they could be central, like ducts for heating. And we could even narrow them. You know, we could expand the rooms slightly, narrow these walkways. How you doing? Neat? Oh yeah. I love Conquest of Elysium. But I have this RimWorld Biotech game running right now. This is my first time playing Biotech. It's not my first time playing. It's my first game. This is a continuation of games since I bought the Biotech DLC. Which one's easy to mod? Is it Elysium or RimWorld? Oh, Elysium. Oh, I haven't even thought of modding that one. I have come up with ideas for mods for RimWorld. Just certain items that I thought, you know, could be handy. But Elysium, it's still above my head right now. I mean, I'm still learning that game. I don't know how many hours I have in it right now, but still learning it. Okay, we need to figure out who... Alright, so Frankie is a little upset about his bedroom, but he does have further along than everybody else. Oh, but that's a -10. That is important. Alright, let's start with Frankie's bedroom. Guess we could expand it out a little bit further, make it a little bit more spacious. Yeah, the RimWorld modding community is pretty big. Alright, toxin filtration. Craft and install bionic organs to filter out toxins from the environment and from enemy attack. So we already have a really polluted area right here, so that's why I was researching that. So what next? Should I go for recon armor? Moisture pump wouldn't be bad. We gain more fertile, more fertile ground. IEDs, we can build better traps for defenses. It's a quick research. Inoxacillin. That's a quick research too. And actually, this is kind of fundamental. So I do want to get to this recon armor way up here. 6,000 search that. So we want to get there, but let's start with some of this inoxacillin. Get through it pretty quick. While we're looking at these bedrooms, let's go ahead. You know, I could probably... Should I expand it all the way out and make it the wall of the pasture? It eliminates this corridor, though. Maybe we should just expand up. We have an empty room here, so maybe we could put a wall here. Maybe we should do this. We could make Frankie's... Oh, Frankie, no wonder why he's upset. Bedroom got swapped. Alright, Frankie. Maybe we don't have to mess with Frankie. Let's get Frankie back in his old room. And I know there's somebody else. Alright, so we'll see how that changes. Oh, and you've got pain, don't you? Working on a bionic eye for you. Yeah, that's where your pain's coming from. Let's take a look. We had a bill for bionic eye. Didn't ever get. It's being made right now. Okay, we have to remember that. We got Frankie a bionic eye. Once he spends a night doing his... Come on, dude. Alright, once he spends a night or two in his old room, maybe he'll feel good about that. So, Burov also does not like his bedroom. He doesn't need it to be the most impressive. Okay, yeah, see? Now he has this impressive bedroom. He's happy. Just have to get him his bionic eye. Burov, we need to get you bedroom. We're all pretty tight quarters. How could we expand? We make this one for let's expand the walls. We'll take down these walls. We'll do a similar thing at Frankie's room. Frankie probably wants the best bedroom. But we need to make Vurov's room at least almost. What do we get? Serious pain. Alright, what do we have? Oh, he's got food poisoning. That'll do it. Probably just the food poison. Why do we have poison? We have some incompetent cooks. $13, $10, 3 and 2. Drop his priority down a little bit. He has a passion. Maybe we work. Actually, he doesn't. He has other passions. Yeah, he has other passions we could lean into. 3 cooks is plenty, I think. I want to get this nice. Okay, Frank. You making the shield belt? Let's keep him. Doing grave, yeah. Well, I want you to clean the hospital. Okay, let's deconstruct. We'll have to lay down some. Should we lay down carpet? Carpet has a little beauty. Oh, the granite tiles. Okay, let's go granite tiles. Let's just finish that in here. All right, I guess you're. Yep. Probably move them in here now-ish anyway. Bigger room. Wait, was it rough? Cramped. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be spacious for him. For her. Yeah, I disturbed that sleep. Yeah, take that down. We need to get these floors situated. Install that in the corner. And let's reinstall this pot right over. Wow, what do we got going on here? Rebuffed by Kinshrin. Can't do it. Oh. Bad boom. About to set our whole place on fire. Okay. Close. Jorg is close. Barov is close. Barov's pacifist. Jorg, you got the goods. Rinchin, you're kind of close. You're in. Bob, I'll let you recreate. Oh, that place. Yes. Alright. Rec room. I wonder if it's just. Yep. Come on, no, you gotta kill him. Can you shoot him? He's gonna blow up. Yep. I didn't want him to blow up while we weren't paying attention. We have going on here. The bionic eye is still in progress. Getting close to being finished. Frankie has black pants, which means the shield belts are all working. Let's see who equipped them. I don't know why they're wearing sashes. I think we have what are they called? Bandoliers. We have bandoliers. Would you rather wear a bandolier than a sash? Let's see. I don't see anybody wearing belts. We've got a little bit of black pants. Probably hair. Good, everybody's put on steel helmets. We kicked those off last round. Everybody has at least a helmet. buffed, insulted, slept in the cold. Awful bedroom. Grinchen needs a bedroom as well. Okay. Marav is taken care of there. Let's take a look at this. Valve is rebuffed by... Let's take a look. Can we actually... It's got almost no chance. Why are you going at him? If we send Grinchen after Valve, does that satisfy Valve? It says it only has a 99.4% chance that... Valve, what are you doing? A little convoluted. I do want to set... Let's set Allie... Let's set Allie just on clean. Let's do that. This whole place is a wreck. Do we get more power? Okay, who did we want? Grinchen wants a better room. See where these are, though. There's another sprout this direction. Love to harvest. I thought we had... Oh, up here. Okay, yeah, let's harvest these. Oh, do we have any interesting quests? Friendship Hamlet trade request. No, there's no way I could do that. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do for Adrian's room. Let's expand this one. I never saw this crisis before. Infestation brought me somewhere over here. I don't see what's going on. Can I... Messages. Infestation. It's tunneling toward me. They break through seconds and plant hives. Folks defend their home. Alright, so... Need to get everybody on guard. That can be. What's going on? He needs a gun. Go ahead and get a shotgun. Why you don't fight Grinchen? I hate to recruit that aren't happy, but sure. Nip this thing in the bud. They're coming up out of the floor. Okay, so we need them indoors. I can see it happening right there, right in our... Alright. Who has the shotgun? You ever pick a shotgun up? Oh, he did. By the time he gets there, too late. Yep, it's too late. Mega Spider, Spellipede. I've never fought these. Secjo. Okay. See what happens. Alright, Frankie, back up. Allie, get up to the front. Oh. Let's get you out of the way. For now. It came up in like the most inconvenient spot. Okay, we gotta go in for the hive. The hive destroyed. Let everybody. Where'd he go? Can we eat sex? Okay. Took care of that one. Low pod. Expires in 20 days. Figure out what a glow pod is. Goes under its own light for a long time, then dies. Okay, so it's not. It's going back. But install these, claim them. That might be a step. Okay, let's install. What do we want? Let's put them outside. There we go. Yeah, we don't have great light coverage everywhere. But just for fun. Let's add another. Let's add another light. How well is Allie doing with the clean? Starting to look better. And what are we going to do about this bedroom? Fab doesn't seem to care. Want to be cold. Stand how you're cold. Got a heater right next. Alright, so let's set this one. That's cold. Should install. Actually, let's cancel this. Let's install right there. Now let's put one in this corner. And nobody owns this, so we're gonna put valve here. expand this whole structure. Maybe we'll... Sure. I'd like to get 2 rooms out of this instead of 1. Right. Okay. Now, oxycillin, IEDs are quick. Let's get them out of the way. It's all down there for now. All right, we have there's a camp, 2 Neanderthals. I have no idea how strong Neanderthals are. It's our faction with the hostile. They're just gonna give us 30. So yeah, it's not even worth it. If I remember correctly, it'll continue anyway. It's not a permanent gain. All right. Pensions over there. There's tons of furniture. Oh, let's just... I guess we'll make a small room up here. Something, I'm sure. That way we'll expand the size of Jin's room. His furniture in. Construct this. What we get doesn't tell. It only all right. It takes steel. I was worried that the component. Let's deconstruct that. Where are the traders? They won't come. Or if we should put a door here just for the trader. All right, Frankie. Research. Yeah. Good social. Let's go ahead. Let Frankie do his research. Continue to expand this room. We'll get Crinchin in here, bring us furniture. Do a little. Install that right there. Let's get some floors. Okay, what do they have? Oh, we don't have any medicine. Might as well buy a little. Sell this ember. Could afford to buy more. Don't have anything to do. Maybe we keep some of the ember. Oh, we have frag grenades. Yeah, let's get rid of all the stuff that's down around the 50 mark. 60's kind of pushing it. That's not gonna last long. Alright, so they can't afford everything we got here. Let's zero that out. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, Crinchin, we'll get your dresser down here. Table. Yeah, let's install this statue up. Get your chair. Move that wall lamp. See it? Good enough. It's gonna make you happier. Right, so heated insect hive. Alright, that gave everybody. He's no longer upset about his room. Sure, Frankie's not. He's got the pain. Alright, where are we at with that bionic eye? Looks like we're all done. So let's give Frankie operation. Install bionic eye. Is it his left or his right? Right eye. That's the pain. Oh, we barely have that medicine. Should have. Let's make some medicine. Should have thought about that. Oh, we have a bill. Keep making medicine. Go, here's Frankie's operation. Got the bionic eye right here. Gonna turn off. That pain's gonna be gone. There it is. There it is. Alright. Anybody else need anything? Ate without table. Alright, Verov. A table in your room. It's your bedroom. Have a table in your room. Tables here. There's a table up here. There's tables here. There's tables everywhere. I don't know why you're eating without a table. Are we not producing enough power? Should we get another? Alright, do we have other geyser? Of course we gotta snap. Harvest them before they go. Get everybody harvesting. Right click on these plants. They're not 100% grown, that's why. Also, alright, we have 1.3% on this penetrating scanner. I don't know where that falls in the priority list. Roses, poisoning, dirty cooking area. Somebody on cleanup. Unfinished flak jacket. Alright. Anybody wearing armor yet? Black pants. Black pants. Black jacket. I wonder that keep you warm though. Not beautiful. Hold down to 2.7, huh? Oh, it only improves it by 2.7. Okay. Well, we'll find out whenever it's cold. Looks like they're kind of putting the armor on. Hopefully I don't have to too many people. And what are we going to do about these toxic area? Lungs? Toxfire lungs? 4 advanced components per lung. I think there are 2 lungs per person. Maybe it's only 1. 7 people. It's only 1 that's 7. That's still 28 advanced components. Yeah, we're not. Looks like we're gonna need some iron regardless, and plasteel. I know that there's a plasteel vein up here. There it is. Pick off that and also get some iron. Okay, that's the IED. Here, let's find this one. Keep them mining. Everybody looks pretty happy at this point. Got a couple of bedroom upgrades. Our cleaner's doing a good job. Maybe we could slow down and give her another task. What would it be? Construction. Give her 2 tasks and hunting. Let's go ahead, give her a bunch. Okay, a handful. That's good. Especially since we want to make sure we don't. Old Snap will do it to you. I think I want to move sculptures over here. Spread that beauty. Craft another stele. Yeah, let's reinstall that here. How do we... Area. Back to steel. Yeah, we'll keep... Looks like we didn't get that much plasteel. Left to keep an eye out for trade. Left to... Yeah. Do what we can. Maybe we form a caravan. Run around looking for some to buy. I really want this ground penetrating scanner to do. Oh, we don't have flagstone. Sandstone? Sandstone. We don't have enough sandstone. Let's cancel that. Did I think we had enough sandstone? What's going on? That's limestone. Okay. Yeah, I don't have sand. Just, what are we gonna do it? Concrete, it's ugly. Go granite, I suppose. Go granite. Oh, it's not. It didn't replace the other. All right, let's get rid of all the sandstone. Checking each one by one because some of them. Just the one. Might have been just the one. Changed. Okay. Let's get that floor back. There we go. Maybe we put a wall up over here. What's this? Yeah, maybe we wall this off. Just limit the exposure we have. But if I have to move this, man, it's gonna leak everywhere, so that has to be done carefully. Oh, we don't have a research project. We could have been working on our... Now, they complain about recreation sometimes. I know I keep saying we're gonna go for the armor. Recon armor. Let's get a flat screen TV. It says greater enjoyment. Also, we have a few people with flak armor now. That's good. We have helmets, we have flak armor, we have flak pants, and we should have shield belts. But do we have to wear them? Oh, shield belts down below. All right, and equipment. It's under equipment. All right, so we have. Okay, both the non-warriors. 3 shield belts. Thought we crafted 4. Still working on black jackets. Missing ingredients. Probably plasteel. Let's take a look. Steel cloth components, okay. No, we don't need steel for the steel cloth. Have all of those. In fact, we don't want to do that until we have a good supply. All right, let's see if anybody has pain. So we can do hungry, ravenously. Minor pain. It's that torso. What could we do about the torso? I'm not sure. We gave a prosthetic arm. Torso. The only one with pain. I think he's the only one with pain. Not sure what we do about the torso. We have bionics we could do. Bunch of prosthetics down here. Bionic stomach. Art. Or if it's the stomach. Sure. We gotta get into this gene editing stuff. Figure out how to get rid of this genetic pessimism. Oh, that's not even a wall. All right, there's. Yeah, let's wall off this. Oh, we need that. We need that to keep this cold. All right, where are we gonna put the replace? I guess right here is good a place to stand. Oh man, it's gonna leak more while we do that. So let's cancel. Let us do some trickery. Let's put a wall right there. Yeah, don't want to spread all this. Everybody's happy in their rooms. At least these three are. Nice rooms. We have one unowned here. So 1, 2, 3. We should shift this one. Should create have our pathway run straight up through this room over here next to the prisoners, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure I want to do that. Running an extra. Get all of our power. Right, we were just talking about how we want. There are no more geysers in our little walled off area. Could add another solar panel. Three components. Gonna do. How's the mining up here? So we have to mine that out of the way. Let's show the root. Need to put column up. Am I incapable of doing that right here? Yeah, we're running out of places to mine steel. That's why I really want to get this ground scanner. Somebody on it. I don't know what the skill is. I don't know how to manage it. Okay, let's put this right here. Actually, can we do... No. I don't think you could right next to a door. Alright, so we might have done wrong thing. Maybe we just can't. Both hot and cold sides must be exposed. Want to leak all this stuff out. How cold is it outside? It's 5. Maybe it'll be fine because it's cold out. Jesus, no, it wasn't fine. Ah. Fleeing. Really? They're gonna start burrowing right when we're... Nice, Allie has the belt on. Oh man, that was... They wait for me to do that deliberately. And that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That did not go as planned. Not at all. The whole purpose of expanding this wall has now been eliminated. Really, the hospital, even the hospital up here. Buffed. Break. What are you wearing? Black jacket, flak pants. Black jacket just isn't enough. Because you don't want. These guys need in. Okay. Man. What gonna do about this? there anything in the research? All right, an inventor. Like regular light in here. First of all, let's reinstall this one. We are getting lower on food, but it doesn't look like a... Let's cancel all the builds in the regular stove. Save it for a backup though. I would like to get to fine meals. I mean, you need 2 different sources. Let's take a look at work to make fine meal. How much better it is at making people happy, making people full. What do we have going on with you? Slightly, or recreation starved. Put that TV in the dining room. In fact, let's get this out of the way. We need this door here. Or this one. To at least get rid of the butcher. Oh no. Best tatter to pick. Face mask. Helmet. Alright, let's make t-shirt and face mask. Keep this with Frankie for now, because we want his crafting to... How close are we to level 8? We're pretty close to level 8. We require level 8 to make components. That's why I would like to have... We only have one person that can do it now. I would like to have at least a second. Alright, let's take a look at the art bench here. Make a Stella. Make a grand sculpture. Stella. Build a copy. Copy the exact one. Give it a try. Let's see what happens. Might have to rearrange the flowers to look symmetrical as well. Probably because you're in a mine. site. All right. Vegetarian meals. Yes. Just one. Nobody's come to harness these guys, huh? Are our animal. There we go. Bjork. No reachable pens. Reachable pens. Oh, can we not bring them through barricades? That has to. I guess we'll have to. Yeah. I guess I could have put a door. So. Yeah, that flak jacket ain't keeping you warm, huh? Okay, now should we go for the better armor? Glass steel, advanced components, uranium. I don't know if we're quite there. Wow. Yeah. Precision rifling. We have some basics that we didn't touch. This is precision rifling. Let's start doing some genetics stuff, I think. Home turrets would be nice. Oh, we need gas operation for precision rifling. Chain shotguns. We could use better weapons. Autocannon turrets would be nice. Locked. Gas operation. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we have to make sure our defense keeps pace. I do want to get to the genetics. I do want to get to the more advanced armors. So we have some armor for right now. Go hide in your room. There's nothing to... Alright, I think we could build this TV. Put it at right here. See it? Fire. How about down here? Yeah, let's put it down. Block off. Excuse me, if we block off this door for the kitchen. Oh, what do I want to do? I want to reduce the traffic to the kitchen, make the kitchen clean. But the kitchen will have to come into here, so we could put a door right here, but I don't want too many doors. Maybe we get rid of this one. Okay. Put that there. Deconstruct. Construct. The TV down here. We add a chair. We put a flat screen up in the rec room. Recreation will just be generally more available. Install this wall lamp. Guess we could put it storage so it's not completely dark. We could give it more room to expand out a little bit. Dining room, it's a little bigger. Okay, those ones. How far along are it's from 4? I don't see them. There they are. Let's harvest those. Okay, now let's get a big old TV in here. 16 components. Ugh. Come on. Alright, that means we need tons of steel. Component orders. Let's just make like 30. Let's jump to this raid. Oh no, they're coming in heavy now. Knife, 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 knife. So we're all melee so far. They've got some good swords though. Gladius. Okay, these guys are all melee. That reminds me, I should probably put traps around these turrets. If I put traps around them, you know, it'll help hurt any of the people that are coming to destroy. Let's see who hit me. Actually, let's get you up. About Allie, get you back here. But nice, our traps did good. Drove them all away. That was excellent. We didn't have to get... And who could we capture? Why don't we get you to capture Kimmy? Okay, so there's 2 that can be captured. One's a doctor. Shoot. The other one's also a doctor. Okay, let's capture both. Capture. Resting. No, you're not resting. Go, and somebody has to... I hate to interrupt your poker game, but we can't leave bodies laying. Right, you go tell your friends. Steam. Title Purg's image. Okay, so it wasn't an exact copy. Oh, expand this zone. There you go. And this zone. Make all this one. And so this is daylilies. Let's put daylilies. On daylilies. What else could we do? Do strawberries. I guess we're doing honor. Okay. Making another one. Then we'll put something in the middle here. I'm not sure what. I know. All right, Frankie, what do you got? You already make replacement. Bath, yeah, helmet. Let's make another helmet. Get rid of the kid order. We don't have any kids. Make a simple helmet. Served corpse. Oh, did one of them die? Set you on recruit. Let's keep this medicine. Along with oxycillin. Frankie, what do you think of as it's that? How many belts do we have out there, by the way? Just the two. I guess it makes sense for the... Maybe you can't have them ranged weapons. Yeah, projectile repulsion. Nothing against melee attacks. Does prevent the wearer from firing out. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. So we get our pacifists and our melee guy. else. We might have made one extra. Spread. Did it spread? Why are we on? So what do we have to do for work? Is it considered mining? 0, 0, 1. Okay, we have iron. Place looks a lot cleaner now. Got Al Young clean. We should give him some heat. Should we not? Gonna blow up right over here, I think. Hold it. Also should update again. Have goats, which means could or not goats, donkeys. Donkeys. Which means we can caravan pretty well. We can use them as pack beasts. You know, if we got horses, travel pretty quick. Not too worried about that fire right now. Get it. What's going on with these animals? We don't need all these muffalos. Slaughter that one. Do need that a cook simple meat singular, just in case we don't have enough resources for the X4. Here's a prosthetic cart. I think we harvested it. There. Okay. Only have foam over by batteries. You know, killing me. So let's turn this vent closed just to keep the heat. There's nobody sleeping in this room. Good. It's vent. All right, we have gas operation. There we go to auto cannon. Now we'll upgrade our turrets. Long range, middle precision rifling will be nice to hit the turret first. You know, that launch pod thing, pretty cool. It's especially if we do a long-range mineral scanner. We get a long-range mineral scanner. Then we get a launch pod, transport pod. Then we could head out, grab those minerals, jump back. That will be nice. Alright, Sanguiphage, named Zach. Safe place to meet 6 others. Tracked. Host a meeting. Pause this. From different locations. Agents, deathless superhumans. Xenogerm plantation. Okay, we don't really... That's... Uranium, gold. Not really... Not really offering me anything. Okay, it was the helm. Okay, now that we have that door, close these off, that's fine. We have that big... No, we don't have the grand sculpture yet. But might as well. So get roses. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good for defenses. He doesn't have any helmet. Black jacket, black pants. Well, she must be protected. Can't fight. Gee. Yeah, he's got the shotgun. So the flak gear makes sense. Alright, everybody has some semblance of armor. Nobody is without some armor. Still. Six components, 40 plasteel are low on the plasteel. Find some. I don't think we're going to find it in our corner. I'll mine some iron. Oh, we don't have mining going on. Maybe it'll open up a plasteel thing. Really hoping have to do, I think. Marble, slate, granite. Okay, we have tons of granite. Shoot him. It's our marble. Big marble. What I'm hoping is this ground penetrating scanner, which is only 4 point something percent. Can I prioritize? Yes, I can. Prioritize scanning. Is there anybody that can't do it and will tell me which build it? I could see it being mining. I could see it being intellectual. What else could it be? Research. Anything? Continuing to clean. She wouldn't. You're on that. Okay, she has 0 XP for mining. 793. Okay, it's intellectual. So is it research? Wonder research. I have a lot of research. So we're talking burger 5 next. At least you're lingering there for a little bit. Because we have Frankie, pretty high priority research, but he's obviously at the research bed. One thing we could check is when this thing is fully researched, not add a new research project, and see if he spends all his time right there. Am I missing where it says what? No. Take a look at the beauty. Not the worst area. Okay, so the trees and stuff add some beauty. It's nice. Speaking of which, maybe we should go all the way back. Search tree sowing. Just for that beauty. Cocoa. Cocoa has a little bit of beauty, and it's useful. I don't know if we can grow it around here, maybe at least for part of the year. Our food seems to be holding mostly steady. Frankie. Where are you? Oh, that grand sculpture's taking. Did I miss the party? Wow, where are you sleeping at? I'm sleeping right here. Not really sleeping in the cold. Turn this up a little notch. That up too. Relaxing, socially, resting. Okay. Now when he goes to... Need to move. Have some hay. I think they have enough pasture to rotate their group. But what I really want to see right now, especially before adding a research project, is to see if Frankie, who is pretty much on researching, see if he goes over to this ground penetrating scanner. Still don't know what skill drives it. Or what work order drives it. Yep. Okay. Looks like it's research. So I'm actually going to let him bring that up to 100, I suppose, until I can figure out. Alright, we're in the spring. That's what I want to do. Let the rice grow, and then we'll add a corn. Alright, let's see who else we could put heavily on the research. Maybe Bog. Bog. It's got to be smithing. Let's drop him down on the tailoring. And they're walking right through that because it's going to be being exposed. You just keep it. Pretty big fire. Gonna walk right through it, huh? Okay, how's it going? You're all burned up. Get some light out. Oh, Valve, what's going on? I know. I'll give Frankie a research project soon. I'm not seeing Bois jumping in. Oh, there's no project, so I would. Okay. Buried steel. So what can we do? Add a deep drill. Components. 300 steel. It's hardly worth it, right? How much steel does it take to make? It takes 100 for the drill. $12 for the component. Alright, so that's 124. Not the worst. I remember what that was. I select that. Yeah. Okay. 300 seems low. Let's just wait and see what happens. Wait and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to go up to 100% for the guaranteed fine. Is that a research project? So I want chocolate because it adds recreation. I want to start, because I at least want to see what this genetic stuff is about. See what options that gives us. Orders. Crap. Recreation. Social. There. Item stash. 2-day journey. Cancel. Oh. Back to quests. Unknown threat. Alright, how do I get out of here? Okay. I don't want to go all the way. Alright. What did we think was going to be on? Fjord wasn't. Falling steel. What's the matter? Tired. Buffed. Bet. Uh-oh. Think we can handle this? I don't know if we can handle this. I don't know if we can handle this. Anyway, I've been here for about 2 hours. I might actually have to leave the camera on this so that way when I log back in, it will remind me that has to be dealt with. So I think we got what we wanted done for this part. We've got a little bit of armor coverage. We've got some bedroom upgrades. We have to maybe figure out this relationship romance stuff to try to prevent these guys constantly being rebuffed and constantly being upset about it. Yeah. Need more components. Components for... Can we use it for? I forgot what we were going to build. Oh, the big screen TV. Hopefully that'll make people happier. The flat screen. And also, we need them bigger turrets. Those turrets will be coming next. Well, as soon as we have all the components for them, basically. And we need to find a good source of plasteel. So we might have to go out looking around. And that probably requires that long-range mineral scanner. Yeah. But I do want to get genetics, some precision rifling. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. But obviously, immediately, that's going to be a concern. So we'll deal with that next time. Hope to see you then.